Alright, we are back with Blaze Black. Let me just pull up chat here. Alright, cool. Back with Blaze Black. I don't have my glasses today, I broke them. Sat on them by accident, so the new frames will be here in a few days. But yeah, so last we left off, after a bunch of resets, we decided to change our starter and instead go with Contrary Snivy with a special attack beneficial nature, because we think that should be pretty helpful here. Let's go talk to Bianca. Go talk to the professor. All right. My touch screen. All right, there we go. Got our starter, got it nicknamed. You know what I might do? I might find like a pair or a roll of tape. Just tape my glasses, but not right now. Alright, town map. I forgot how much stuff we get at the very beginning of this game. Let me just make sure that we also have... Alright, if we need to, we do have our reset save state. First step. Alright, time to learn how to catch Pokemon. And I think we're still going to go for the Starly here. Skip through all that. Cool, got Pokeballs. Okay, so we're going to look for Starly in this grass. All right. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to slowly... Nope. I'm going to try to get to the other side and then save. Because I think the encounter rates are different in other patches of grass. Ugh, so close. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do this the hard way. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, Starly's dead out of the Pokedex. Kind of want to check nature. Let's see, what would our nickname be, though? I don't know, it's a good bird. Oh, we could go with, I mean, I know it's a female Starly, but you know what? Let's do Tokoyami anyways. Alright, let's check the nature before deciding if we're going to restart here. Neutral nature. As much as it pains me, I think I'm going to reset and try to get... let me just check Staraptor's base stats. Just because I want to see if I'm going to want more attack or speed beneficial. Probably more attack beneficial. I don't know. Could want speed also, right? Jolly wouldn't be bad. I'm going to go for Jolly. But attack beneficial I'll take. Alright, back to the hunt. I guess I could have always gone back if I needed to, but still. I should have done one save state with Starly in case I decided to just go along with what I had. It's alright though. Let me save state a little closer to the grass. Just because he likes to do all that moving around. Alright, Starly. There we go. Same nickname as before. Maybe I'll do Toko so it doesn't take as long each time. Still neutral, really? That's kind of annoying. Alright, here's what I'll do. Here's what I will do. Let's do save state 3 for that. And then I'm gonna go back and try a couple more times here, see what I get. Maybe I'll try and like this patch of grass instead. And then if it really does just, you know, RNG doesn't want to be in our favor, then we do know that we do at least have Starly already caught. I'm gonna get like one more Starly and compare natures. Taking a lot longer than I would like, but early game is always the hardest part of a Nuzlocke, so it would be nice to get this as, you know, right as possible. said that Pidgey also has such a high encounter rate in this area. So it's like we're lucky to get anything that's not Pidgey, but I think Starly has one of the lower encounter rates too. So that just makes it even more annoying. Yeah, next Starly I get, I'm just going to catch, compare natures, and then if it's either attack or speed beneficial, I'll probably take it. Goodness. Alright, let's see. Jeez, it's taking forever. I genuinely think the docs are wrong about the Starly encounter rate. I think it's far below 10%. Like, yeah, I know RNG means it's not necessarily, you know, going to appear 1 out of 10 times. But I mean, if I had to guess the RNG model's rates, I would guess Pidgey is well over 80. Rattata, you know, maybe a solid 10. And then the others all kind of lumped in. Rattata might even be 15. The others kind of lumped in to make, you know, the rest of the 5%. Come on. Just one Starly. Is it, like, really that rare to find a Starly in the first route? Jeez, man. Finally. Alright. Watch this be the same Starly, too. Neutral nature and all. Alright, let's go. Pokeballs. Alright, finally. I'll give it the nickname, and then I'm just going to compare natures. There's a chance that we honestly did all of that for nothing, and it ends up having a worse or, you know, equal nature. But the other one was neutral nature. Let's see what this one has. Cool, yeah, same thing. Alright, well, whatever. I'm just going to go ahead then and save here. And also going to go and beat up on a couple Pokemon for good measure. Bidoof has Moody. Oh, okay, that actually might have been kind of useful to know. But it's alright. I still think I'm going to get the most use out of Starly. And eventually Staraptor. Alright, I'm gonna go heal. Cool. We already did this, so that's why I'm speeding past it. Once I catch up again to the to where we left off before the reset, then, you know, we'll resume the normal story. What's going on, Remy? Why is the game sped up? I mean, you just saw how many resets I did. If each of those resets takes about, say, 10 to 15 seconds in real time, how long do you think we would be here before we finally progressed in the game? Bless you. Thank you, by the way. And yeah, this is Pokemon Blaze Black. So it's like Pokemon Black, but modified to be more difficult. Alright, Pokeballs. How many do I have? I have 4, right? Let's get 10. And then potions. I have 0. I can get up to 9. I'll get 5. Alright. Okay, then we have the Team Plasma, Rally, whatever. I'll worry about that in a second, though. The level cap of 12. I'm also going to play it really safe by only beating up on low-level Pokemon. When I say low-level, I mean like 5 or below, right? Like that's why I ran from level 6 Mons. I want things that I can like see. I don't like the idea of not being able to 2-hit KO something. Because with Nuzlocke rules, right, our Pokemon faints, can't use it, and we're so early game that we also can't really find that many viable replacements. Level 4 Bidoof. See, that's what I like. Solid 2-hit KO. And luckily, because Snivy has a decent base speed, we don't have to worry really about getting trapped. Because I believe escapability is based on Pokemon speed. Alright, risky move. I'm going to fight this Lillipup. Nice defense boost. Should be a level up. Alright, with level 9. Oh, level 3. There we go. Good eats. The intent here too is eventually I'll be able to safely switch train Starly. Because then if I can just safely switch in Snivy to anything, you know, we're in a really good spot. I know we have to battle N at some point. Good XP right there. Being at half health going into a battle. Yeah, playing it very cautious. And end up spending a lot of money on potions, I can tell already. And this isn't it's not Radical Red, you know, we can't just go and get the 500 rare candies and then sell them off each time. So gotta be also smart. But the season's just... Oh, no, it's not the season changing, it's just the time of day, never mind. Alright, let's go here. This game does have seasons. Alright, level 10. And we learned Wrap. I think then... Let's switch in Toko, right? Good. Start with level 4. Let's tackle. Good. There's our defense. Alright, Toko got some XP. My defense call every time. Okay, good XP, but Manda took too much damage here. Alright, here's what I'll do. Pokemon. Switch Manda first. Because Manda can escape from any battle here. Let's check on N's team again real quick. Looking at the important trainer rosters. Oh, N has a team of level 6 Pokemon. Okay, so we're actually kind of okay right now. Still, though. He opens with an Nincada who's bugging ground. If we can get, like, a swift KO with Starly, that would be really good. Actually didn't mean for Manda to be first here, but you know what? Fine, why not? Alright, Toko, can you survive? I don't like that tail whip. Let's pop you back out. Just because you never know when you're, you know, crit away from getting KO'd. Oh, it's low HP. Don't like that. Attack will go to level 7. I think level 8 is when we get wing attack. Bianca is still in here? What are you doing, man? Alright, what can I sell? Nothing. Alright. Maybe I can sell some Pokeballs, but for now... I'll take this up to 7. 74 XP. Good work, Toko. Alright. Only 15 XP points. Alright, got away safely. Wanted to make sure. I can just go home to heal, right? Yep. Alright, so we don't get a lot of XP from Lillipup. We know that. Yeah. But a little bit of XP is better than no XP, so we're still gonna kill. Oh, 22. Okay. Zigzagoon, on the other hand. And 19. Alright, not that much. Toko go to level 8. Did I also see... Nope, not wind attack yet. Go heal real quick, because again, better safe than sorry. There we go. Toko 2-hit KO in level 5. That's what I like to see. Six. I'm going to go for 1 tackle. And then I'd probably be more comfortable sending a Manda here. Yeah. And I guess Toko would have been fine with a Leer, but there we go. There we go. Wing attack level 9. Not level 10. Almost. Oh, look, another Starly. Look at that. And here I was thinking, couldn't be done. Alright, cool. 2 Mons at level 10. Head to the Pokemon Center. And then we'll hear what Getsis has to say. Alright, here we go. Yeah, once we get Staraptor, I'm thinking Staraptor will be a pretty good addition to the team. And then on the next route, I think I'm going to want to get Meowth. We're going to want a good nature, but Meowth is going to give us access to, like, Fake Out. Right? Let's see. So that was route 1. Route 2. Meowth. Ooh, Purloin, though. If we get a Prankster user in Liepard. But this is Unova. And so we might actually be able to make better use of Prankster with Whimsicott. Does Whimsicott get Prankster in this? Let me see. Was Prankster even an ability in Gen 5? I hope so. It was. Okay. It gets Prankster and not even as a hidden ability. So maybe Whimsicott is better than as a Prankster user. In which case, let's see. Patrat, Kricketot, Caterpie, Wurmple, Weedle, Poochyena, Meowth, Spearow, Mankey. Probably just gonna keep going with the Meowth. Yeah, Wing Attack, huge asset to the team. Huge, huge asset to the team. You look like Onyx. In what way? I've never seen Onyx with a beard, nor have I seen myself made out of stone with the big, I think it's called a stalagmite coming out of my head. I don't know. I don't see the comparison personally. Alright, Skip gets this. Not Skip, but fast forward because we've already done this. Cool. Almost caught up. N is going to challenge us. Luckily, Toko is more than prepared here. Oh, shoot. I just realized that I'm also in Switch Battle style. Alright. Until I change that, I'm just going to choose Keep Battling every time because we are supposed to do set style for the challenge. And then, alright, let's switch. Or no, I can't switch, right? Yeah. Alright. Purloin. See, if I had like U-turn or something here. Toko the Superstar. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's do options. Fast and battle style is set. Cool. So N is down. Yeah, our next battle. Let me pull up the trainer guide here. So there's two trainer guides. There's one called Trainer Rosters and then one called Important Trainer Rosters. Trainer Rosters is just, you know, your generic, your youngsters and, you know, all those trainer categories. And then important trainers are going to be things like Rivals, Gym Leaders, and Team Plasma in general. Actually, not even Team Plasma in general. I think like just Team Plasma, like the bosses. So let's see. Beat Sharon. And our next important trainer battle is going to be against Bianca on Route 2, where she opens up with her level 9 Meowth. Okay, so we don't have moves on them. We just have their level, item if they have one, and abilities. Cool. That kind of doesn't help me at all. Okay, for gym leaders, we do have moves, though. It's just, I guess, for this rival battle, we don't. Level 9 Meowth, not too worried about that, especially since our level cap is still going to be 12 here. Youngster Jimmy with his level 7 Hoothoot probably shouldn't open up with Snivy in that case. What's going on, Groot? Alright, so this route, Route 2, we're going to want to get our own Meowth. Yeah, I forgot that our mom calls us here. Give us the running shoes. Not that we need them. I mean, running shoes, bike, they're all cool to have, but, you know, when we have speed up mode, kind of makes fast travel already easy enough. Alright, so we're looking for Meowth. I'm looking for a decent nature on Meowth. And for those of you who might be wondering why I'm continuing to restart every time I don't get the right encounter, it's because a big part of the Nuzlocke rules, and in my opinion what makes it so challenging, is that players are required, or players are only allowed, there's a potion here in this, players are only allowed to catch their first encounter in each area. And so once I encounter a Mon, if I don't catch it, I literally just don't get a Pokemon in this area. Or if I catch it, it's the only one I'm allowed to catch. So we keep resetting until Meowth is our first encounter. And then we catch it. Meowth also has a really low encounter rate in this area, so this might be kind of annoying to wait out. Alright, note to self too, when training, leave Cricketots alone if you can't one-shot them. Which honestly, I mean, Toko can do with Wing Attack, but still, if they charge up Abide and then hit you with it, it can do a lot of damage and mess up the run early on. Not Weedle. Or Purloin. No, I'm gonna grab this item because I want it. Potion. Alright, and then we will hit our save state again. Just so that at least when I restart, I'll have my potion. Come on. A couple exceptions to that encounter rule. If the first encounter is one that we already have, we do get to re-roll it. And if the first encounter is a shiny, we get to catch it without using up our one encounter. So, I mean, in theory, you know, if I got a shiny, that would help a lot. But we're not exactly looking for one. That would take forever. Especially, you know, full odds and everything here. No shiny charm, no nothing. I mean, that has like a 5% encounter rate. It's annoying too, because, you know, I can train as much as I want with as many Pokemon. You know, I can battle them, knock them out, do whatever. But in terms of, yeah, catching, one per area, first encounter only. I know Meowth is here because we got Meowth on a previous run before we had to reset. So, you know, I know it's possible. Could always go and battle that trainer guy, but I feel like with the Bianca fight coming up, right? Why fight him, or why fight her with a team of 2 when we can do it with a team of 3? I'm so close to just taking Purloin. I mean, Prankster, I'm pretty sure Liepard does get access to Fake Out too, which is a big reason. Let me pull up their learn sets, their respective learn sets, and compare here. Because, I mean, yeah, Meowth is good early game, but, you know, of course, it's not the only Pokemon that has early game viability. Alright. Gen 5 learn sets for both. Yeah, we get Fake Out at level 9 with Meowth, which is like really good. Purloin. I mean, Sand Attack at level 10 is also decent, but no Fake Out until level 21. Do I want to wait that long? And doesn't Meowth also get Sand Attack? No, it does not. Not via level up. So, I mean, Fake Out versus Sand Attack. Thing is, I'm probably going to have use for Fake Out, like, later on in the run, too. Yeah, Sand Attack, like, lower accuracy for the opponent is good, but, you know, let's say I'm fighting somebody that's like Aura Sphere. I'm not even sending Purloin out. I guess I wouldn't send out Persian either, but again, you know, it's just kind of increasing my RNG versus Fake Out's ability to full on, you know, flinch the opponent. There we go. Finally. Okay. Guess I just have to do a little bit of research on Meowth. I'm going to quick attack. I'm going to be worried about KOing here. Alright, Meowth, don't be stubborn. Nice stream. Appreciate it. Hope y'all are having a good day. Oh, come on. Alright, I don't like that. There we go. Meowth was caught. Nickname to Meowth. Ugh, it's gonna please have a good nature. Please have a good nature. Like just please have a good nature. Alright, nickname for Meowth. Feeling Cockazoo. Because Meowth learns the payday move and Cockazoo likes getting paid. Alright, please have a good nature. Please, Meowth, please. Moment of truth. Cockazoo. Plus special attack minus speed. Ah, why? Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. But we know it's possible. I wish nature was determined, like, after you caught it or something. I mean, I know, like logistically that doesn't make sense, right? But... And since this is Gen 5, we don't have ways to change nature yet. If we did, I wouldn't care. You know, if we had, like, mints and stuff in here, I genuinely would just catch whatever. Yes, you know, the nature boosts help now, but they matter a little bit more later game. Especially when you have Pokemon of, you know, equal base stats, or like, you know, maybe the one that you're up against has a slightly higher, like, let's say base speed is going to come up a lot here, or sometimes you're going to want like that speed beneficial nature for some Pokemon, or if you want like a guaranteed KO, you need an offensive beneficial one. So yeah, we got to be a lot more intentional about that. Come on. They always they hide the best mons behind the lowest encounter rates. This is literally more of a patience test than anything. Thinking ways to speed this up. Let's register the bicycle. That way. Now. A little bit faster. Meowth, where are you? Why would the one Meowth that we get have plus special attack minus speed? For what reason would a Meowth even have that nature? Ugh. Now, I'm curious if there's maybe another area on Route 2 I could go to. Alright. If I battle this guy, let me see if there's another area really quickly. Alright, wing attack. Okay, so wing attack everything. Or is Bianca right now? No, there is more of Route 2. Okay, maybe I'll try this part of Route 2 then. See what we can get. I'm pretty sure Bianca's like right up there. Right past that youngster trainer. Spearow. So yeah, definitely gotta be cautious of that. Maybe she's a little bit further up. I'm so tempted to just take the Purloin. Ah, I don't want to battle her. Alright, whatever. Yeah, Toko shouldn't even be able to level up here, by the way. There should be a hard level cap here, but whatever. Oh. That did a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Ah, bug bite, yeah, makes sense. Oh, so she found a Meowth. Okay, great. No, that's cool. Alright. Beat her. See now, right, if I want to make it back. Oh, okay, cool. I was gonna say, I'm gonna have to use my encounters to make it back to the Pokemon Center, but I'm not. Let's go heal real quick. There we go. Alright, guess we are... Switch time? Yeah, possibly. I mean, but see, the guy doesn't say anything about time of day for Meowth. Let me check to see if they actually, Alright. Let me check the base game encounter rates. See, it's... Because they didn't use the same base game mons, so it's hard to tell what the normal base game encounter rates are. I don't see anything here about time of day, though. What's going on, 17 sub? Appreciate it. Yeah, Meowth is such a low encounter rate here. And then, like, I don't even need a great nature at this point. I'll take either something that boosts attack, boosts speed, and doesn't reduce attack. And then obviously, you know, for the boost attack, also don't reduce speed. Or neutral. I'll take neutral, right? We have to settle for neutral with Toko, and I'm okay with doing the same with our Meowth. Poochyena. Alright, so they're mixing it up on me now. Cool. Let's get past here. Come on. I'm so tempted to just take the Purloin. The early game fake out is really calling me. Is Weedle like locked into that patch of grass or something? Has to be like a Weedle locked into that one patch of grass. Look at that. Back down here. Honestly, the next Meowth I get, I might just catch and keep, regardless of the nature. Alright, went too far. I think Bianca's Meowth is level 9 and might also have Fake Out, which, you know, early game getting hit with a Fake Out is kind of not great because even if it does like 5 HP, it's like your entire health bar. Not really, but y'all know what I mean. So I know shiny hunters are lying to themselves about the enjoyment of it all too, right? Like there's no way that resetting this amount of times, regardless of the reward, could bring fulfillment. I don't know. Like I'm only doing it for strategic reasons, and this is low-key agony, man. I won't lie. Now I'm surrounded by Pat Rat. Cool. Dude, this is crazy. This is like actually ridiculous. Like I'm looking at these encounter rates, right? Purloin 20, Patrat 20%, Kricketot 10, Caterpie 10, Wurmple 10, Weedle 10, Poochyena 5, Meowth 5, Spearow 5, Mankey 5. You're simply not gonna convince me that Mankey is as rare as Meowth in this area. You're not. It is impossible. Scientifically not possible. I think whichever guide this is out of date. But let me check here. Let me check the other documentation. See if there's anything different there. So if I look in here, right? At the wild Pokemon documentation. Okay, well that's just useless. That's great. Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Yeah, no, it's it's still the same thing, 5%. I'm looking for a Meowth. Do I need to reset to find it? Yes, because of the rules of the Nuzlocke stating that we can only catch our very first encounter. Therefore, even if, you know, if we caught like Pat Rat, even if we like, you know, battled Pat Rat and knocked it out, we wouldn't be able to catch a Meowth if we encountered it afterwards. I like it and I'm a shiny hunter. My brother, I implore you, there's so much to do in the game besides this. Please. Please. There's 8 gyms, an Elite Four, and a champion. There's an entire competitive scene. People get rich playing competitive Pokemon. Please. There's so much more to Pokemon than this. There's no way. This is actually absurd. I'm gonna get off the bike. See if I can get more steps in before each encounter. Let me check those time of day encounter rates, because this guy doesn't say anything about it, but no, yeah, there are no Pokemon that appear only in the day or only at night. Alright, well, are like any, you know, encounter rates affected by that? Yeah, I'm just gonna catch the next Meowth we get. I don't care about the nature at this point. Just get me out of Route 2, bro. This is crazy. Like, least they could do is, you know, throw me a shiny, right? So I can get 2 Pokemon from this route instead of 1. That's the least they could have done. There. All right, Meowth. Ugh. Should be able to get the tackle. Get in the Pokeball. Get in the Pokeball. Meowth, I'm not playing with you, man. Thank you. All right, Meowth. Nickname was Kakazoo. Moment of truth, let's just check the nature. It's going to be a bad nature. The way RNG's been doing us, it's going to be the same, like, plus special attack minus speed. Watch. Plus defense minus speed. Alright, sure. Fine. Fine. We're going to run a defensive Meowth. Cool. Why not? Why not? Alright. Well, I got to level you up. That's the first order of business. But before I do that, let's go heal up. It took so long, man. That was so painful. Cool. So, we gotta level up our Meowth. Toko's already at level cap, which is kind of unfortunate. But it is what it is. I gotta be careful here. Oh, special attack rolls, nice. That being said, didn't I just say we're not doing quick attack fights anyways? Right, Purloin. I think that's Prankster Purloin also. The way that it was able to get off. Ooh. Okay, you might have to come out for a second here. Just so we can run. Yeah, the way it was able to get off an assist that early. I'm gonna buy more potions because we did beat up a couple trainers, so we do have the ability to use those. I'll also use one on Toko in case we need to switch in and escape. Actually, wait, why am I even risking it? Right, when I could just as easily Manda. Can we level up any slower, man? I literally cannot switch training forever. Oh, doesn't this thing carry Dizzy Punch? Actually, is Dizzy Punch a normal type move or fighting? Dizzy Punch. Oh, it's a normal type move. Okay, never mind. Never mind, we're good. Base power 70 though. Yikes. But we are defensive, beneficial. Alright, Kakazu, you can do this, right? You can handle this. Good work. Heal. Head back over. We need Kakazu at least level 9. Good crit. Leer there. Leer would have been okay if it was like a 2-hit KO in that instance. There we go. Fake out. Good to have. And I'll try to get a level up on the way to Bianca. I'm pleased. Yeah, I'm very satisfied. Oranberry. Alright. Bianca's team, she opens up with her own Meowth. See, this doesn't give us any hint on her movesets. But I'm really hoping that it doesn't have Fake Out. If it does, we deal with it when we deal with it. But if it doesn't, that's good for us. But with my speed being dropped by the nature, I feel like I would benefit most from being a level above. Technician, I believe we do have Technician as our ability here. Yeah, which is also really good to have early game because like just about all of your moves, you know, are going to be base 60 power or lower. So yeah, Meowth is just a really good overall early game contender. Should be good. Level 6 on Bidoof. Bidoof does get Moody, which is like a pretty good ability, but I feel like Starly is just better in the long run for us. Alright, level 10. So unless her Meowth is speed beneficial nature, we should be good. Even at neutral, it might outspeed us, but let's hope not. Alright, we are all good to go. This is our team so far. I know what y'all are thinking. You chose the grass starter? Believe me, I did a lot of research into the battles that we have ahead. And number one, we can get all available Pokemon in this game anyways. So we will have the opportunity to go back and get Emboar at some point. And number two, having Contrary early, like this early game, right? That means that you benefit from all Intimidates, all Leers, all Growls. It's just, it's too much of a game changer to pass up on early game. So yeah, that is why we currently have Snivy as our starter over Tepig. But let's go take on Bianca. She's just gonna go with Meowth and then her Oshawott. So I'm not too worried about that. Let me just make sure. All right, all my Pokemon are healthy. One Fake Out use isn't going to be the end of the world. We're only going to get one anyways. All right, Bianca. Can you still be named after Emboar? Of course. I did not forget. In fact, for a while, we ran with the male Tepig, and I named him Bernard. So the female one is Burnett, male is Bernard. All right, show me what you got here. Fake Out. Oh, you're so slow. You're so slow. Oh. At least we got a defense boost, but jeez, man. All right, let's go Scratch. You better not faint. Yeah, crit might have done us in there. All right, half damage, not bad. I'm gonna go Toko. Alright, Oshawott. There we go. And see, that's why we chose Snivy right there, right? Absorb that Tail Whip. That Tackle does even less damage, and she's not going to go for the... I mean, she could go for the Water Gun, but against Snivy, it's just not the right move here. There we go. Alright. Bianca is down. What's going on? Taha. Alright, our next battle is going to be Sharon in Striaton City. He opens up with Starly, and then he also has his starter as well. Wants to learn Double Team? Yeah, I'll forget something for Double Team. Alright, so Toko, technically unusable because she's level 13. And our level cap is 12, but for the time being. Sorry, I was like smelling fumes, but also my window's open and my apartment's like right next to a parking lot. So I'm like, let me just make sure it's coming from outside and not anything in here. All right, use my last potion. Great. But I don't believe Sharon challenges us just yet. I think we do have time to go to the city here. I gotta go to the bathroom, so real quick, I'm just gonna buy some more potions. Get 10, let's get 6, everybody gets 2. Alright, so the gym leaders, I think they tell us to go here, right? Go to the trainer school, but then we have to go to the trainer school, and then Sharon's gonna challenge us. So yeah, he opens up with Starly. Cool. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll plan for that. All right, we're back. So Sharon's gonna start with a Starly. Let's see. So I know we have Dream Yard this way. We're not gonna go in there and catch anything because that actually gives us the opportunity to get Jirachi. It's a rare encounter, but it's in here. So I'm gonna probably try to keep it that way. All right. So yeah, there's no level cap. I'm gonna try to enforce one on myself as much as I can, but. Oh, nice, got a great ball. But at the same time, if the creator's not going to go about putting a level cap in here, I'm not going to force myself. Obviously, if I'm pulling up to a gym battle or any important battle, like 10 levels over, yeah, that's that's different, but. Alright, so there really is nowhere else to go besides the trainer school. I think I might be a little bit more comfortable with Meowth at level 11 instead of level 10. I mean, y'all saw how we got outsped by level 9 Meowth, and yeah, our nature kind of screws us here, but still. Oh, Everstone, okay. And an Oval Stone. Yeah, our nature did screw us, but even still. Might even battle that kid for some extra money, buy some more potions too while I'm here. Let me see, if I look at the trainer rosters. Youngster Roland, level 7 Lillipup, level 7 Bidoof, level 7 Kricketot, level 7 Weedle. I'm not going to do that because he has a Kricketot then, and y'all know Kricketot can be kind of dangerous. Even though we do have a counter for it. Ooh, Mankey. Let's get the fake out. There we go. That was risky. I was kind of hoping that Mankey wouldn't have a low kick or anything there. Sharon's team is full of level 12 Pokemon also. So... Of course, as soon as I switch to my grass type, here come the bugs, right? Dude, really? Alright. Is this for real? Oh, and flying type Pokemon too, of course. How could I forget? I was just about to say, where are all the pat rats that I was running into before? Amanda. Uh-oh. That bide is not good. Alright, pat rats also contain bide. I did not know that. Contain. Pat rats can learn bide. How many more fake outs do I have? Probably not a lot, right? 4. Ah! Shoot. Okay. Got lucky there. Can we get Kakazu to level 12 with 2 more fake outs? Probably not, because I wasted that one before. Yeah. Let's go heal really quickly. Sharon's gonna come with Starly and Tepig. The latter of which we currently don't have a counter for. Here. Cool. Hypnosis. What do I have? Growl, Scratch, Bite. I'm not taking the RNG chance. RNG has not been on my side. 60. Give it one Hypnosis, yeah. Yeah, 60 accuracy is not really all that attractive to me right now. I'm not gonna lie. What's going on, Grizzly Bear? What's going on, Romario? Sonic somehow got teleported in the Pokemon universe. He'd be very confused. Oh yeah, trainers would absolutely think that Sonic's a Pokemon. Yo, question for y'all. Because this has been like, I've seen this discussed all over Twitter, a little bit on TikTok too. So there's this trend, right? If y'all are on TikTok, you might have seen it, where people are assigning Pokemon types to other fictional characters. So I've seen Pokemon types assigned to like, you know, Goku and like, you know, Gojo and Sukuna, you know, from like all across different series. What Pokemon type do y'all think Sonic is and why? Because I've seen, like, this is like not a heavy debate, but I've seen so many different answers, so I'm curious what y'all think. Did I get Meowth? I did. Finally got Meowth. Nature's kind of bad, plus defense minus speed, but you know what, with Fake Out's priority, as long as we're not running into another Fake Out user, Meowth will get done what we needed to get done for now. Alright, I'm going to also pull up... I'm going to pull up Tepig's Learn set, just to see what we might be dealing with here in terms of moves. I mean, Ember for sure. It's not going to have Defense Curl yet because it's only level 12, which is fine. Won't have Flame Charge. Cool. Cool. Electric for Sonic. Okay, I've seen Electric. Yeah, I've seen people say Electric. The most common ones that I've seen are Electric, Normal, Fighting, and Flying. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Sonic would be a flying type. I know that, like, you know, a lot of flying type moves and stuff are associated with the wind, but I feel like flying type Pokemon and flying type moves are kind of different, you know? Like, there's even like a subcategory of moves that are called like wind moves that activate, you know, abilities like Wind Rider, and I feel like that's a little bit different from actually being like a flying type, you know? Like, flying type Pokemon are largely either birds or, you know, something with wings. So like a bird or a dragon, right? That's a flying type. Versus like, you know, a Pokemon that might be able to use wind-based attacks. Kind of a bad example would be like the Genies, because they are actually flying type and they do use wind-based attack, but they also float on clouds, to be fair, you know? So I don't know. I don't know about Sonic being flying type. I feel like he would be like Electric maybe, right? And then I don't know. I don't know. I've done some for Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. I haven't seen any of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ones. I feel like those will be dope. Alright, am I ready to take on Sharon? I don't really have much of another choice, do I? Alright, battling Sharon here. Moment of truth. Let's see if we can do it. We lost here last time. Does our reset counter go up from 4? Let's see. I don't think it does. I think we're good here. It's a 3-on-2. We're going to fake out a Starly. We got it. Yeah, I can see electric. I've even seen some decent arguments for normal type too. You know? Alright, fake out. Woo! Cockazoo! That's what I'm talking about, baby. That is what we need on this team. There we go, Cockazoo. That's it. Alright, Cockazoo. You know what? Let's keep it up with the growl. Or scratch. I was thinking about growl. I did nothing. Oh, and we got burned. Of course we got burned. Of course we got burned. That's what I get for talking. That's absolutely what I get for talking. Ugh, good lord. Alright. Let's bring out Toko. We're gonna need that 90 base power wind attack. Alright, Toko's gone. It lived? It lived! You're lying. You're lying. Alright, well, we just lost Toko just like that. What? Dude, that's actually ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Do I have a save state before that? Please tell me I do. I'm gonna... No, there's no shot. Yeah, I'm doing that again. That's absurd. That is absurd. Take my crit. I don't care. Yeah, take my crit. That's fine. I would like what? That's actually ridiculous. Sonic is a firefighting type. Where'd you get fire from? Things could wear me out. Just Perlin, some flowers and plants. Their name Perlin is a guy. I have not seen that. That's actually ridiculous that Tepic survived that. Alright, we know he's gonna go Ember here. Let's do this. Let's switch out Cockazoo. We know we live 2 Embers. So hit 1 wing attack, right? Alright, kind of in danger now. Good, no burn. Fake out should do decent damage. I'm gonna scratch. There we go. Alright. That's a much cleaner win. I didn't like that other one. HM cut. Yeah. Because fire is cool and Sonic is cool. Hey! Fire is my favorite Pokemon type. So you know what? I'm not mad at it. I'll take that. Not mad at the logic at all. Alright, there we go. And there's nowhere else I can go, right? Might as well just talk to this guy. Snivy is weak against fire, correct. Wait, isn't the Dream Yard where we get the elemental monkeys? Isn't that... Do I want to go to the Dream Yard and try to pick up... No, they're not even here. Never mind. I'm gonna go to the Dream Yard. Maybe in let me pull up the Poke Earth. Poke Earth Unova. Let's find Dream Yard here. Yeah, no, there just isn't any. Oh no, yeah, there are. You get a gift mon. Is there a list of gift mons in here? Alright, let's, I gotta be careful then. Because we don't want to use our wild encounters. But, if we use the same rules from our last Radical Red Nuzlocke, gift Pokemon are different from wild encounters. So we can, in fact, get 2 here. And gift encounters, you know, those are good. Alright, Dream Yard. If we look up trainer rosters here, just see if we gotta battle this girl. Sharon, yeah, last area, it's probably her. Level 10 Sentret, level 10 Skitty, level 10 Starly, level 10 Azurill. Alright. Honestly, I might say screw the level cap, because, like, how are they going to make this many battles mandatory, and then also say, oh, but don't level up your Pokemon? Sorry, you didn't want to turn off XP past a certain level. We're not really. Are we really doing this? Alright. We're not really doing this, actually. I've decided. Alright. Go. I will be cautious of the gym trainers' Pokemon levels, though. We're looking at important Pokemon battles, right? Yeah, they're all level 12, so... How about this? We're not going to go to level 16, because level 16, I believe, is when Snivy evolves. And as much as I would love to have a Servine, when do we get... There's a gift. There's a gift Panpour. I'm just wondering when we get it so I can like avoid, because it's literally been like over 10 years since I played Pokemon Black. So just find gameplay of it, figure out where in the Dream Yard we get it from. Dream Yard. Ah, okay, so we just gotta battle this guy and then talk to the person right after. That's doable. Next we have youngster Joey with his Rattata. Yo, for those of y'all who are young and might not know, right? Youngster Joey is a staple of Pokemon. Youngster Joey loves to wear shorts, and he always has a Rattata, and he is in like, he's literally like one of the first trainers in just about every Pokemon game, dating all the way back to Pokemon Red and Blue. You see, his Rattata. His Rattata. I'm telling you, youngster Joey loves his Rattata, loves his shorts. The shorts thing is because in some games he says, I think it's this guy, I think it's Joey, that says, I love shorts, they're comfy and easy to wear. Let's bring Manga up to speak here. What? What do you mean Rattata got Flame Wheel? What is this? What was that? What was that? What was that? Oh my goodness. Wow, it was almost over for us. What? Oh, wow. That was terrifying. Reason I don't want her Panpour is because I actually want to check the nature on it. Oh my goodness. Sorry, y'all. I'm still recovering from my. I need a second for my heart rate and my blood pressure to drop back down, bro. What? You know how scary it is, right? Seeing a Rattata on 1 HP, and you're like, you know what? I kind of want to share the XP from this win. Let me swap into my grass type starter, and the Rattata uses Flame Wheel? You know what? Maybe I should have reviewed level up move changes in this documentation. Let's let me see if there's anything else I gotta look out for. Jeez. This is move power changes. Yeah, they gave Rattata Flame Wheel at level 10. That's crazy. That's crazy. If Black and White went at OG Pokemon story, I think it would have been better or worse. I don't know if I would say that it was worse, but I do think that Black and White having only Unova Pokemon, I think that's a good thing, right? It's kind of a hot take, but I think that's a good thing. Because number one, it forces people to play with just the Pokemon, right? And number two, it kind of like hones in on the uniqueness of the story, if you know what I mean. Give a nickname. Let's bring back Juvie. Let's bring back Juvie. You know, where it's like, this is like a Unova issue. You know, you have a very unique character in N. A very unique situation with Team Plasma. And it's like it's happening within the Unova region. The dragons, you know, Unova exclusive, obviously, too. Alright, let's see the nature on this. I think I actually have to save to change the nature. Neutral. Alright. Let me check one more time, see if the nature is any different. If it's not, then you gotta do real game save. Yeah, it's neutral again. Alright, here's what I'll do then. Save here. Then I just lost my my actual full. That's fine. If we do a full restart, it will be a full restart anyways. System reset. Let's check nature. What jolly nature? See, if it was timid, I think timid is plus speed minus special attack, and then jolly is, or no, other way around. I think timid is plus speed minus attack, jolly is plus speed minus special attack. This is jolly right here. If we had timid, it would have been good. I'm looking for modest or timid. Ideally, though, we get, I think, timid, because that speed is going to be pretty good. Ah, that's not what we wanted. set. And this should yield the result that we want. Yeah, there we go. Dream Yard. Neutral nature. All right. Why is it starting me in lowercase letters? What name begins with a lowercase letter? Actually, you know what? Let me not be disrespectful, because I only know, you know, the use of proper capital and lowercase in English, but it could be different in other languages. Okay, neutral nature again. Cool. This pan pour. Nickname. All right, let's go. Again, with the jolly nature. Why? Why? I just realized I can view the nature right there. I don't even have to click on the stat spread here. Calm nature, though, is not what we want. Timid. There we go. Perfect. All right, I'll take that. Timid nature. Nice. Yeah, we don't need to save game. We can just save state. All right. Guess our next order of business is going to be to train up Juvie. A little bit here, but not in the Dream Yard. I don't even think we can access the wild Pokemon there yet. Let's see how strong this water gun is. focus energy is bad news. Maybe I will battle this guy then. I mean, I know we said we didn't want to deal with Kricketot, but yeah, we might have to. It opens up with Zigzagoon. No, Lillipup. Oh yeah, I was looking at the wrong one. All right, opens up with Lillipup. We're not playing any games here. No, not Ronda. Poison Tail could have been bad. Alright, Juvie, man. Would it kill you to level up? Alright, well. Back to playing it safe here. Wonder, are there trainers inside of this gym? I don't remember. Not doing Weedle because Weedle has Poison Tail and Poison is bad news. Patrat also gets Bide. Right, real quick, just gonna check in here. Alright, to the gym. I got a fresh water from this guy. Nice. What do you say? Ah, okay. What if I don't? Alright, so I should step on water here. What if I stepped on fire? Does that trigger a trainer battle? Or do I just not go through? No, it's nothing. Okay. But there are gym trainers. It's cool. The trainer roster. Waiter Maxwell, who opens up with a Slowpoke. No, yeah, keep spamming Yawn. That's cool, I guess. It's like, why not, right? Oh, alright. Dude, why does... I guess I should have gone with the special attacking nature. Juvie can't do any type of damage. Alright. Toko's evolving. Good for you, Toko. Got our Staravia here, which is actually pretty good for us. Now we get access to Intimidate. Alright, let's go heal. Alright, Juvie needs a lot more training, because that little damage against the Growlithe is kind of abysmal, I'm not gonna lie. Back to Route 2. Juvie, is it like... Can you Oko anything, please? Gotta make me just straight up use my Water Stone. I don't even have a Water Stone. If I had one, though, ooh, best believe I would have been taking that evolution advantage. But we don't have that, so... Alright, and then with Struggle Bug, we're also going to do less damage here. Let's just go heal. Sure, I'll learn Acrobatics, maybe in place of Scratch. Go heal, and then move on in the gym. This is going to be Waitress Tia, who has her Hoppip, a Slugma, and a Marill. Alright, well the theme here clearly is Fire, Water, Grass. There. get Cress, right? No. Because it's the opposite. So we're gonna get Chili. Alright. Chili opens up with Tepig. That is Tackle, Yawn, Ember, and Magnitude. Then he goes Charmander and then Cyndaquil. Okay, that's interesting. That'll be fun. They're all level 12. As is Juvie. Nope. He's supposed to give me an orange berry. Alright. Guess that's not happening. Alright, so for this Chili battle. Okay, great ball. Team healthy. Alright, here we go. Oh, that was just theatrics. Okay, I thought that was like the start of the battle. Oh, rotation battle. Oh, it's been forever since I did one of these. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, in that case, let's not have Manda there, because if we do need to rotate, definitely don't want to rotate into a... Big. Is it as if that would work? It did. Alright, a little annoying, but 2-hit KO on Cyndaquil is not something that I'm mad about. You would crit. Rotations don't change fate. No, because then you could just infinitely flinch. Yeah, no way. I was gonna say, do rotations, actually use potion. Maybe in hindsight, then I probably could have, gone for the water gun, but that's alright. You know what? Oh, he has a Torchic. Okay. Thanks, documentation, for mentioning that, too. Oh, no, it is here. Never mind. I just can't read. Also, wait a minute. This whole time, so there was a page cutoff. That's my fault. I didn't even realize that. His highest level Pokemon is 14. I've been operating under the basis of his highest level Pokemon being 12. Okay. In that case, we have some more training to do. I thought level 12 was a little low. I thought they might have just lowered it to lower our level cap and make it more difficult. But now that I know that our level cap is 14... This whole time I thought I was like, oh, I can't use Toko because the level cap. Man, I could have breezed past those other trainers. Bianca, Sharon, and then it's holding back and I didn't even know it. Worried we don't might have poison point, but it does not. Seems like the bugs, oh Meowth, tend to return a whole lot of XP there. So I guess there is more than one Meowth in all of Route 2 after all. Yeah, that bide would have been dangerous. I probably shouldn't have engaged that Kricketot, but we made it out. Oh, and we got Water Pulse? Oh yeah, sign me up. Sign me up. Yeah, never mind. It's pretty over for Chili at this point. I mean, Water Pulse kind of eviscerates like most of his team, you know? I mean, we opened up with Fake Out, right? Get the flinch off. Yeah, we're good. We're definitely good here. I'm glad I realized that our level cap was 14 and not 12. That would have been, like, a lot more difficult. Although I guess I should have known that, right? Like, in what other Pokemon game is the level cap so low? Not level cap, but like is the first gym leaders team so low level, I should say. Typically is anywhere from like 14 to 16, right? Oh yeah, I forget. Oh, and Fury Swipe Sauce. Maybe place a bite. Alright, and then last mon to be brought up to level actually so happens to be our starter. Look at that. Alright, no bugs. Purloin is fine. Deal a lot of damage. Feint attack. I mean, I know Snavy's not exactly known for defenses, but still. Let's use a potion back there, it's alright. I only have 2 more potions. Gotta buy more. Alright, there we go. Team is at the level cap. Let's go get our first gym badge. Yeah. Skip all the talking. Let's do it. Alright. First gym leader, Chili, and Pokemon Blaze Black. So, seems like he just uses a bunch of starters, and I think he also has, I forgot already what it was. But yeah, obviously, you know, we have Gen 1, Gen 2, and Gen 5 starters. We know he's a Torchic. He does use a Chimchar. Oh, and then Pansear. That's right. Yeah, it's his ace. Cool. Fake out on the Cyndaquil. Don't mind if I do. Talking about you thought that would work. It did work. They flinched. Oh, and you're sending your Charmander right into a Water Pulse, man. How could you? How could you? Good work, team. Yeah, I mean, I think we can kind of just let Juvie take it from here, right? Cyndaquil's already at half health, so it's definitely not living this Water Pulse. Work. Alright. Oh! Alright, ace versus ace. Nope, chickened out. Oh, Tepig lived. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Unfortunately, I can't let you swap into Pansear here. Or use a potion. Yeah, Tepig won't live this. I think he only has 1 potion too, so there goes that. Good work, Juvie. Surprised nobody's leveled up so far. Chimchar, man, you're my favorite starter. It's gonna pay me to do this, but hold this Water Pulse for me. Nope, swapping in Pansear. Let's see. Only half. This is Oranberry, Incinerate. If I could get like a, okay, that's fine, I guess. If I could get like a confusion, that would be nice too. I'm really surprised that Water Pulse only did half the Pansear. Ember. Alright, I probably should switch, rotate at some point. Here's what I do. I think we can take one more hit from anybody. I'm gonna Water Pulse, so we either KO Torchic, maybe KO Pansear, or do damage to Chimchar. Yeah, damage Chimchar. Fake out. Surprising. Okay. In that case, let's go Wing Attack. Here. Alright, this should take. Actually, probably won't take out Pansear, but it'll do decent damage. Decent damage. Incinerate. Did more than I'm comfortable with, but dude, oh my, like why? What was the point of that? This battle's dragging, man. Thank you. Pansear's down. Toko with the level up. I was just saying, I'm surprised nobody leveled up. Chimchar has Assist, Fake Out, Ember, and Torment. I think we can live at least one Ember, so I'm gonna Wing Attack here. Oh, he sacrificed Torchic. You hate to see it. But you know what? He did save the best on his team for last because Chimchar is the best starter, of course. Not up for debate. Fortunately, it's just the facts. Alright, I think we can live one Ember, so let's go Wing Attack here. And then after his move, we, oh, with the crit, never mind. Forget about needing to live an Ember. Alright, there's our first gym badge right there. Do I watch NBA? Not usually, but I do pay attention from time to time. I'm probably gonna watch the Spurs Thunders game tonight. Oh, that starts soon, doesn't it? I might. Yeah, I might. Guess I'm not catching it when it starts, but we'll see. I don't know, my stomach's been kind of hurting all day, though. I don't even know if I want to, because if I was going to watch it, I was probably going to go, like, around the corner to a sports bar or something, you know, grab, like, a burger and watch it, but might kind of just want to lay down. We'll see. Pokemon, including traded Pokemon up to level 20, will obey me. Cool. TM for workout. Yeah, it starts very soon. Alright, there is our gym badge. Nice. Save, of course. Professor Juniper. Please follow me. Can I heal first? Y'all better not be waiting in here with Cynthia like it's Undella Town. Pokemon in the Unova region. I guess. Oh, this is like with dreams, right? Hidden power. Cool, I'll take that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I really don't care about her Dream Yard side quest at all here, unless it's part of the story, which I don't think it is. Alright, let's head over here. Heal up. And off to the next city. I do have to teach a Pokemon cut at some point. Move, man. Alright, so I do have to help out with her Muna side quest. Also, who is this guy, like, kidnapping people and keeping them from leaving the city until they do what he deems important? Is that not crazy to anybody else? Just me? Alright. What did she say? Please bring me some of the Dream Mist that Muna gives off in the Dream Yard. Alright. Can't get repels yet, right? Oh, wait a minute. Repel. Okay, cool. Money was definitely better spent on potions, but we have super potions now. Alright, all my money is gone. Bought 5 super potions and 10 repels. Oh, do we have to catch Muna? Ah, okay. Never mind. Maybe I should just... Here's a lesson in just play the game, right? Because I'm over here like strategizing, like, wait a minute, I have to catch Muna, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to go there to collect it. Team Plasma's supposed to interrupt me and I battle them. That's all it is. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's any important battles. When I say important, I mean no rival, gym, or Team Plasma bosses. Probably gonna have some grunts, but we do have trainer guide here. Alright, Plasma Grunt 1 and 2. Trubbish level 14, Ekans level 14, Joss level 15. Oh, but with our new level cap. Level cap's now 18. Cool. Probably go with level 15 then. We're gonna wanna level up too, right? There. Might even go 16 on Manda for the evolution, right? I mean, I know Team Plasma, they love their poison type, so probably still won't get much use yet, but... You know what? I think I'm just gonna do the battles. Alright, battling against single-digit level Pokemon. That's too tedious. Alright. Let's see. I hope it's a single battle, but in the event it's a double battle, I think Kakazu and Toko are good picks. We do have to teach somebody Cut also. So maybe Meowth can get Cut. Oh, it's a grass type move. Okay. Interesting change. I mean, I'm not gonna teach it to Manda. Let's go Kakazu anyways. This little type coverage never hurt anybody. It's a scratch. Alright. Please don't be... Wait a minute. No, yeah, it's not until Route 3 that we have to fight Chili. Okay. Not Chili, Sharon is our rival. I'm like, please don't be a rival battle here. Maybe it's a double battle with Bianca. That I wouldn't mind. Alright, there's the Muna. Team Plasma shows up. Alright, double battle with Bianca. Let's see. Any reason to make people want to release a Pokemon. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Alright. We don't get movesets though because they're regular trainers, right? That's fine. We don't need it. Let's go fake out. Didn't do what I would have liked, but we do have Fury swipes. Alright, cool, that's fine. You let him hit you 4 times, but you couldn't connect Fury swipes. Dude, what? Why? Why? Hit him! Hit him! I genuinely hope he KOs you. I desperately hope he KOs you. And you couldn't even get the KO. Are you not? Is this not the most embarrassing thing you've ever done? Are we like actually serious right now? What was that, dude? Are you kidding me? I can't even swap in anybody safely except for Toko because of the spikes. Ugh. Alright, so everybody's missing, because they missed 2 Zen headbutts too. What, did they just drop the accuracy of everybody's moves? What? Thank you. And we gotta go back to back with the coffin now. That's actually ridiculous. I'm so mad. Fake out and then you're done. Please, like, get out my sight. Get out my sight, Kakazu. I'm so mad at you. You missed 3 Fury swipes in a row. Like, oh my goodness. Like, it's not bad enough that you also have to have an atrocious nature. Thank you, Toko, for doing your job. Alright, got the Dream Mist. Get sis. Jeez, man. Get your Dream Mist, bro. Take me to the next town. That's ridiculous. That's actually absurd. Mind you, no accuracy drop. Literally no accuracy drop. No smoke screen, no double team, no anything. Literally nothing. Right? Just... I should have forgot Fury swipes instead of Scratch. Yeah, 80 base accuracy. We're forgetting that instantly. Instantly. Oh my goodness. I helped her. Jeez. Alright, let's go back up here. Cool. Obtain the C gear. C gear is now on. Pow pad. This ball dude doesn't let me through. Thank you. Alright, Route 3. We do have a Sharon battle here. So let's see. He opens up with Staravia, of course. Then goes into Roggenrola. He has a Pan Sage to cover. No, he probably has a Pan. Yeah, Pan Sage would be to cover Tepig's water weakness. Okay. Honestly, we're like fairly prepared for this. But what I'm thinking the safer move is, let's see where Sharon is first. Do I get to train at all? Because if I can, like, you know, level up a little bit before he appears. Double battle right there. Oh, perfect. Pokemon Daycare. Exactly what I want. Kind of not really. Let me see. Does the Daycare still forget moves for you in Gen 5? Because we don't want to forget Fake Out. Yeah. Alright, that's unfortunate. Alright, so top attack slot is always erased in the daycare. In theory, we could go to the daycare for a quick level up. But you know what? I guess we're battling whoever this is instead. Level 16. See, when we actually land the Fury Swipes, right, we get good damage. You just need you to land them. That's it. We need Manda to level up, bro. You need more defense, more HP, more something. But we can't have you just constantly getting swapped in and losing half your health, man. Alright, let's go back to here. Go to the Pokemon Center. Let's see. Insurance Pokemon were what, 14, right? 14 and 16? Yeah. I think if we come with at least 16 everywhere, oops, didn't really do that. Yeah, if we go 16 at least everywhere. I don't know that those were trainers all the way over there either. I thought I was just kind of, you know, chilling going by. Are these trainers then too? Probably. Alright, let's look at the trainer list for Route 3 then. Two-Schooler Doyle. Oh, okay. So they have a bunch of... oh, this is perfect. They actually have a bunch of Water-type Pokemon. Or, yeah, a bunch of Water-type Pokemon here. Manda should have a field day. It should be... This is a buffet. Yeah. There we go. Alright, it's a buffet if you can stay awake. Unfortunately, I guess that's just too big of a task for Manda. Dude, what is Snivy's learn set? Please, please, give me a special attack. I can't be stuck with a physical grass type move. Please tell me that we get something soon. Leaf Tornado at level 16. Wow. Snivy's learn set is kind of trash. Leaf Tornado at level 16, right? Base power 65, accuracy of only 90. Leech Seed at 19. Then Mega Drain at level 22. Base power 40. Leaf Blade at level 90. Again, why do I want Leaf Blade? Well, actually, hold on. Looking at the base stats. Huh. So I'm actually learning that we could run Mixed Attacker here. So maybe I did want the speed beneficial, but that's fine. We got special attack beneficial, we're going to take special attack beneficial. Alright, accuracy rose. Cool. Whip is disabled, of course it is. Dude, this thing is so useless. Tepig would never. Promise you Tepig would never. Tepig wouldn't even dream of being this useless. Like, I know that Contrary is supposed to be a super useful ability later game, but dude, Snivy being this useless early game, this is embarrassing. Grass type starters, right? Grass type fans, if I were you, I'd be mad. I'd be enraged, actually. Mind you, it didn't even level up that last battle. Actually, that's not true. It's level 15. please. Yeah, let's forget, forget rap. I don't even know why I had rap. I think it just was like one of the first moves I learned. But a Snivy evolve at level 17? Of course you do. Of course you do. Here. Alright. Okay, she's not a trainer. Oh. I was talking to her now. Lowering accuracy is a decent perk, I guess. I'll take that. Alright, almost there. This is a double battle, right? Ooh, okay, maybe I shouldn't have Nanda in for this. Oh, that's that's really rough for Manda. Yikes. Okay. Well, female Nidoran has double kick. We don't want that. Alright, our starter's finally evolving. With Twister, let's see what I can get for it. Maybe Tackle. I don't really have much of a use for Tackle. Alright, I don't have any antidotes. But this is not... they got rid of the whole poison mechanic anyways. So we're good. Alright, so if he's going to open up with his Starly... When does Meowth evolve? Is it a level up? I think it's like level 28 or something. I don't think it's a very... Not like a very high level, but you know, still a little bit of work needed. Yeah, 28. Okay. I kind of also want to level up Juvie though too. I'm thinking just because that's our answer to Tepig. But let's see, how far can I get before Sharon ambushes? Oh, decently far. Alright, let's see what this says. That's trainer tips. I was hoping it was like a... Not very far. Alright, whatever. I guess, Sharon, if you must. Kakuzu, please, man. Also, does it not have Intimidate? Interesting. Looking at... No, it has Reckless. Alright. Let's try Fury Swipes. Let's see what we can get out of this. Alright, there we go. Good work, Kakuzu. Roggenrola. I guess really. Oh, that's nice. That's great, actually. Dude, Manda, land your attacks. Thank you. I'm looking at this team. Why do we keep missing everything? And it has sturdy, so it's not gonna faint here. Accuracy fell. All right. It's like, what are we doing? Why? In fact, I kind of broke my rule there. The reset rule I think I'm going to have is that if you want to reset a battle to save a Pokemon, you have to win the battle first. And you missed. Alright, yeah, whole thing is just going under. Alright, Roggenrola is gonna Rock Blast. Manda, please, like... And he hit 5 times, because of course he did. Sand attack. Oh, accuracy rose. Okay, that's actually great for us. Goes down. Roggenrola is on 1 HP, so quick attack does it. Alright, Tepig. It's level 16. I don't think it'll have rollout. I'm gonna just wing attack real quick. Get speed boost from. If we go Juvie here. Alright, GG, Sharon. How is it living that? Genuinely, fine, whatever, sure. Yeah, Tepig on half health, lives Water Pulse. Totally. Yeah, hurt yourself in confusion, sure. Like, it just straight up doesn't. Coco wants to learn Endeavor. Keep old moves. I mean, when am I going to want to have? Endeavor's good if your health is low. This is a Nuzlocke. Why do I want my health to be low? Alright, well, we ended up beating Sharon without making any changes anyways, so I think it's fair to say that we do to get our reset. Team Plasma's over there. Personally, I'm going to go heal. So far, it's like, if it's not one thing, it's another, man. First Sharon, then Team Plasma. I hope Sharon feels bad, too, because now nobody's in battling shape, because he wanted to act up. He wanted to have a battle. See, it could have been a double battle, Sharon, but nah. You let that ego get the best of you. Now look at you. Alright, whatever. Go after your Pokemon. Fine. Alright, let's look at what these... Wellspring Cave. Alright, Zubat, Tentacool, Poochyena. Yeah. While I'm here though, right, we do have the Route 3 encounters. Mareep, Tailo, Shellos, Sunkern, Lotad, Seedot, Shinx, Abra, and Phanpy. pull up the gym leaders. All right. So there's a trainer here. Where is though? Okay, I think I'm gonna hold off here in that case, because I can try to enter from a different area. In that case, looking at Wellspring Cave trainers, right? We have Plasma Grunt. He opened up a Zubat. I don't have a great counter to Zubat right now, but we do have Fake Out Starter, which doesn't really let us down all that often. Juvie, man, we gotta get you a level up, please. Let me look at Wellspring Cave encounters too. Wait, what did he say? I don't know. Anyways, wild Pokemon encounters. Wellspring Cave. Could surf to get like Quagsire. Other than that, I'm seeing Roggenrola, Aeron for an Aggron, not bad. Oh, Axew. Never mind. 5% chance at an Axew? Yeah, give me the Axew. Do I want to get the Axew? I mean, 5% chance, it's the same as Meowth was, and we know how grueling that was. Let's see who else is in here. Oh, we could get Drillbur and those, like, get an Excadrill. Ooh. Plus, let me see. All right, hold on. All right, Axew appears in other places. As does Fracture. Although not until much later in game. But there are other dragon types that we'll have access to. Haxorus is great. Drillbur appears in Chargestone Cave. But who else appears there? Pharaoh Seed, so getting Ferrothorn might be kind of nice. So yeah, I'm between Axew and Drillbur, I think. Axew. Here, let's pull up the gym leader list. next is going to be Nora, who opens up with Intimidate. But we will have Contrary for that. Castelia City Gym Berg. We do have counters there. Nimbasa Electric. Now she does go with let me see how they changed actually. Nimbasa's team. Berg, okay. I mean, I'm still thinking we go wing attack here. Molga, Manectric, Ampharos. Okay, so that's a pretty strong case for Excadrill for sure. Driftville, Clay. I mean, we'll have Juvie ready to rock and roll by then for sure. Juvie and our starter in Superior. Skyla, it's not really a case for either, but I guess Excadrill does resist flying. Bryson, okay. Strong case against Excadrill, or against Haxorus. Excadrill goes neutral, but we do get access to Ice-type moves. That being said, by the time we get here, we probably would have a different answer. And the last one, Drayden. And of course, this is kind of a case for both. I mean, if we were to go with Excadrill, or if we were, let's start with Haxorus, right? Haxorus counters 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6 on this team. Oh wait, no, that's a rematch. Okay, never. Did they only give 3 Pokemon to Drayden? That doesn't even look right. I'll believe it when I see it. That doesn't even sound right. The other gym leaders have 6 Pokemon. Drayden only gets 3. Not a chance. But if that is the case, then that is still 2/3. You know what? I think I'm gonna go Jilber. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Jilber. Ready to go? Yes. Did I say no before? Is that why he didn't let me in? Alright, whatever. In that case, I'm going to want to pop a Repel. Right, get that in there, and then we're looking for those like dust clouds. Oh, but we gotta battle first. Okay, never mind. Double battle? They do Zubat, right? I believe. Ah, single battle. No fun! Why do they keep doing all these like 2v2s? If they, right, just have me in a single battle. No fun at all. Alright, fight. Fake out anyways, I guess. Alright, Kakazu, land your attacks. Team, that's literally all I ever ask from like anybody on this team is to land their attacks. And I guess that to them translates to please take down Arceus. Alright. If you land Fury Swipes, we don't have to switch you out right here. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why you insist on doing this to me. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't at all. It just genuinely doesn't at all. Oh, nice. Nice. No, great. Yeah. Cool. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's what I get for trying to get the lower level Pokemon some battle experience. Yeah, sure. And now we can't even swap you out because you have a Numble, right? At least we leveled up. At least, you know, something went right. Keep old moves. I don't want to learn Lick. Houndour. What do you mean Houndour lives that? Alright. Hurt itself in confusion. Cool. Oh, there's another one. Alright, another battle. Cool. So there were more of them. Yeah, wow. Surprising. The terrorist group doesn't, you know, just travel alone. Sharon. Get on my nerves, man. Watch him not even heal me either. Half my team's poisoned. Sharon's not going to heal me here. Nope, yeah, it's fully poisoned. Alright, great. Can't send in Staravia, for sure. I'm going to fake out onto Voltorb so that, you know, nothing is super risky otherwise. Staravia, please take out Zubat. If you take out Zubat, I can safely swap in. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Bite. Poison's gonna hurt too. Alright, Staravia's faster. I'm gonna go Manda. Well, here, let's look at the other teams. This is a double, right? Voltorb, Carvanha, Pawniard, Gulpin, Numel. Oh, it's a... Oh, no, never mind. So we fought the Gulpin, Numel, Houndour, Zubat, Tentacool, Poochyena. I mean, if we get rid of Voltorb, then actually it's pretty safe for Staravia here. So here's the plan. Get rid of Zubat, right? You had one job. Alright. Leaf Tornado, Voltorb. Why are you using Quick Attack? You're already quicker than... Alright, sure. Come on, Sharon. Act like a trainer. Why did you spend all the time in the trainer school? Carvanha. Wing Attack onto Zubat. I swear, Sharon, do not Quick Attack on Carvanha. Don't Quick Attack at all. Wing Attack onto Zubat, please. Good work, Manda. Thank you. You see, Sharon? I know what I'm talking about, Sharon. You see? All right. I'm gonna leave Tornado here on a Poochyena. Poochyena's down. Hey Sharon, you know, that Tepig that you got, actually, fun fact, oh, we're gonna get fried. Right. Fury Cutter's the one that gets stronger the more you use it, right? Yeah, Sharon, I don't know if you knew that, but that Tepig that you have in your party turns into a fighting type if you level it up. Right? So maybe that would be helpful against a Dark and Steel type. But I don't know. I guess that just makes too much sense, right? Alright, pop in Intimidate. Pawniard's weaker. Pawniard has Defiant. Of course Pawniard has Defiant. Alright. Thank God he got Staravia out of there, man. Because I was actually starting to get really annoyed. You sent out Roggenrola. You have a Tepig. Why? Why do you... Dude, this is rage bait. Sharon is rage baiting me. This is rage bait. It has to be rage bait. Thank you, Toko, for doing your job. Sharon, this has to be rage bait. Unless you have, like, body press somehow on that Roggenrola and you're ready to go crazy. Magnitude. Okay, doesn't affect Toko. That works. That works. It's a weak magnitude, but it's magnitude. Unfortunately, I don't have a good switch in here. Fury Cutter's gonna hurt. I guess Wing Attack, right? It's our strongest base power move right now. That's GG's. Mind you, all you had to do was flame charge it, Sharon, but sure, congrats. You showed off your Roggenrola. So impressed. Alright. Move. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, fishing rod. Okay. It's actually kind of good. Now we can expand our encounters. Let's heal up. Alright, now we're going to try to get a drill burr. Can I go down this way now too? I can. Alright, which way goes where? Using our town map. On Route 3. To the next city. Go to this way. I don't know which way. But this doesn't matter all that much, right? Oh shoot, wait. I almost just used an encounter there for no reason. That would have been bad. Good thing we had a save state here, man. Jeez. Alright. Now that we have repels. This item. Ah, Sharon's here. Okay. Is this another rival battle? Oh, no. Okay. Dark tall grass over there, too. Oh, this is what I was looking for. Alright. Perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for. So once our repel wears off, we will be in an area that will allow for wild double battles. And the reason why that's what I'm looking for is because a handful of Pokemon that I want to get from that. Alright, repel wear off. We are still on Route 3, right? Hold on, let me just to confirm here. Yeah, still on Route 3. Okay. And yeah, double checking the encounters. It's gonna be tough to find. Yeah, alright. Blitzel. See, I want Vulpix, but I want specifically Drought Vulpix, which should be able to get without the need for like the hidden ability or anything here. It is hidden, but still. Oh no, Vulpix only has... Oh no, it does have Drought, okay. They gotta stop with these like page cutoffs, man. I'm looking at it, I'm like, one ability. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna keep trying for the encounter, honestly. Man. And I'm looking at like every tier list for the Nuzlocke. They're pretty much all putting Superior as like the worst too. I don't know why I listened to like that one thread I saw that said Contrary was really good in game. I miss Embor already. That's what I get. Apparently Stoutland is really solid. Okay. I think then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold off on my Route 3 encounter for now. And instead, just pop a repel. What I'm looking for is get this item too. Potion. What I'm looking for is in Wellspring Cave. Psychic gem. Alright. I mean, sure, I guess, but I'm more so hoping to get dark gem. Alright. Repels don't keep away Pokemon from the dust clouds, right? I'm almost positive they don't. Okay, so yeah, no, repels don't stop dust clouds. So I just happen to be only getting items. Cool, great. Great. Items have been sorted. You asked me what I want to sort it by. And I'm at 3 repels left. Great. I'm about to use all the repels for nothing. Alright. Drillbur, please. Literally down to 1 repel after this. Oh my goodness. Alright. Really? Like, really? It must be because I'm in this part of the cave. There has to be. That's the only explanation. The odds of getting 3 gems in a row, there's no chance, right? Yeah, no, it's because I'm in the early part of the cave. Alright, let's go get more repels then, and I'm just going to head on over to the next city. If I even have the money for more repels. I hope so. I'm going back to that cave. Not gonna lie. So why don't I just, use the repel here. I wonder too if I can reset the clouds. I feel like probably not. Like I feel like once it appears, it's already determined if it's an item or a Pokemon. But if I can, I wish I could do special fishing in the cave here. Yeah, actually it's just a shelter. I mean, this was a decent mon, but alright, so I wonder if I like restart from here. Can I make one up here? What if I leave and come back? This is all the way there. Alright, you know what? It's getting ridiculous too. I'm gonna try with one more set of repels. If I don't get anything here, I'm just gonna head to the next. Of course I don't want to show up now. I'm gonna just stop playing this dude's hacks overall, bro. These are clearly made for people that got too much time on their hands. Alright, we got a ground gem, yeah. I'm just gonna accept that we're not getting a Drillbur from that. I mean, maybe I will, like, get one eventually, but this game's literally gone on for over 3 hours now. And we spent too many hours, too much of those 3 hours. How? I'm repelled. Alright. Maybe I wasn't. I must have worn off. Whatever, that's fine. Go back down. Those effects still linger. To be fair, I also didn't check the level of that Pidove. Right? If it was by chance level 17 Pidove, that would very much explain why I was getting Pokemon appearing. Shanks. We would open up the Shanks. That's fine. You're probably gonna go for Spark. Alright, Cockazoo. Just go cut. Safe option. Thank you. Alright, Toko over leveled. That's fine, whatever. Like I said, if they wanted us to have a level cap, the developer would have put in the work to actually put it in. Alright, this guy's done. Can I finally go to the next city without something happening? Please? Thank you. Alright, where's the Sharon, please don't challenge me to a battle, bro. Please, please, please. Come with me a sec. I don't want to. like, jeez, man. Go straight from here. There's a Pokemon Center. Yes, that's where I'm trying to go. Sunstones. No! Let me go to the Pokemon Center. This is normal types. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's go heal. And just to confirm the trainer teams. Because actually, you know what? Let me double check because I had the level kept wrong before. No, level cap is now 20. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Not 18 like I thought. All right, well, we made it to the next city. Next town over. Yeah, I'll probably go ahead and call it a stream from here then, man. I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't know, might watch the game, my stomach kind of hurts, but we'll see. But, as always, I want to thank you guys for showing up, showing out, and showing love. Hope y'all have a fantastic, fantastic, fantastic rest of your Saturday, fantastic rest of your Saturday, fantastic weekend, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow, man.